Hello, it's Wednesday, I think. Let's go through what is happening in the markets this morning. European cyclical laggards are heading into US technology growth. That's good for my tech positions. Earning guidance cuts in autos and strong semiconductor updates. We have some cooling UK inflation data. And then the US-Iran treaty signings potentially Friday, I think. And then we have an FOMC decision under a new chair, which I believe is today. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Let's go through and see what's happening in the markets here. SPY's up a little pre-market. We had a high volume, smaller bearish candle testing the breakout from Monday, and lower volume bearish candle retracing into that body in pre-market. Interesting. All right, let's go through our positions and see what's happening. The Walmart order that we've been looking at for the last week finally filled. We had a high bearish, high volume candle, indecisive candle, peak into that area of my fill. Looks like we're down considerably pre-market. I'm going to keep that stop in place. We're trying to catch an uptrend bottom all the way up to the gap fill. We've been watching that for a while now. PCSC. I have a hard time saying that. This looks to be continuing to consolidate. I love this lower volume pullback here. This is great. We're definitely below on this, but we're testing out the vision model that we're training for SignalDeck, and we have this on a consolidation play. So we'll just see what happens with it. That last low had a crazy amount of volume. That's looking good. So, this could consolidate for a while. We'll just see what happens. But I do like the lower volume pullback. Cool. Probably saw the Q went down pretty big yesterday, but it looks like Google was able to get past that. So this is looking pretty good. We timed an uptrend from June 12th. So we'll see what happens. Target isn't that far away. So that's a sign of strength. Stop loss remains as we eye today and the price target. CVS. CVS had another lower volume stop hunt. That's looking good on a pullback. I'm going to say a sign of strength. Stop loss remains on this high tight. DAL should be seeing some headwinds from the oil getting slammed, but I'm not too happy with the higher volume test. Stop loss remains on that. AMKR. Wow. Okay. Crazy high. Did that touch our price target? Wow. Very close to the price target, and then price slammed down. But pre-market is up. Is that true? We're still testing out this charts in terms of pre-market. Yeah. Okay. I need to make sure that we have a sell on this. Because that is potentially going to go. I think I'm going to move the stop. Is this break even yet? Break even's 108, but the price target is 97. Okay, that doesn't make sense. So if it is a pullback, it's going to test my fill. I'm going to move stop to like 76. 76.66. Okay. So we can just move the stop to this area. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Sign of weakness on that. Okay. AMKR. All right, PBI. We gotta move quick on this today because I'm late. PBI, high volume. Okay. RTX is a box scanner. I mean, this, we just literally wait and see what happens because we're testing that. So, honestly, these box scanners may just have to not respond since we're just following the rules of the scanner there. Okay, lower volume. This is looking good. Okay. I need to add a label. All right. LIN. Lower volume pullback. CMRE. Surprised we didn't get stopped out on this. That's a bummer. Low is 1560. Wow. This came within pennies on the stop. Stop loss remains. We'll probably get, this is another box, so I need to just not really worry about this because there should be a price target. I need to update the vision model to figure out when to trail. So there is no, okay. Need to update the vision model that we're training to alert on moving trailing stops. Okay. NTB. NTB just continues to go up. We're up 4% on that. We have a tight stop. We definitely need to keep that. AVB. This is a consolidator. Lower volume pullback. FISI was a consolidator. So we're seeing a lot of lower volume pullbacks on our positions today. On the consolidators, which is a good sign. Lower volume near our fill. Pre-market down, below our fill. Stop loss remains. Okay, UMP definitely not moving in consolidation with CSX, but further consolidation. It'd be interesting to see how long we have to hold that guy. Monster continuing to rise on lower volume. We need to figure out where break-even is. Break-even is at 95. Okay. NewCore. We had a huge bearish candle on NewCore. That was fantastic. Lower volume. So here's the deal with NewCore. Prices went up. Huge bearish candle, high volume. Then yesterday had a lower volume right at the support resistance area. This looks fantastic. Our stop is in place well above our fill. We're going to watch this move and see what happens today. Pre-market is up over yesterday's close, so that's good. Okay. That's a good one. I'll post that on X. Leadership filter on PANW. I don't trade leadership anymore. And we're running out of steam on this guy. So, but it's a low volume. I'm going to move the stop up just a touch because I'm not happy with that. What is that? PANW. Okay. And then that's all of that. We have a couple positions in SpaceX. Let's go check, see what SpaceX is up to this morning. Still am looking at the 15-minute chart on this because when I look at TradingView, I mean, it shows me that, but this is so new that I don't mind doing the 15-minute. We're seeing lower volume on the daily. 15 minutes testing yesterday's range to see if there's any validity there. Our first position's at 177, our second position's at 214.84. So I don't have these in SignalDeck because I'm just kind of playing around with this. We're interested to see where it goes. So looking at the box scanner that we're building, where's that at? PCSC is the position that we're currently in. NPLT is an interesting one. I have to go back and see what the price target is on this, but this is a pretty good position there. And I think this might have came back on other results. MP, yeah, so this keeps showing up daily, and the rating is getting stronger as it shows up. This is interesting. So as we're training our AI model on this setup, it's interesting to see it get a little stronger each day. This is a relatively a new position, a new stock. So this is a good consolidator. If price goes up, it may continue. We're in a really good consolidation play on that. So I'm going to add that to the list. Okay, let's go through some stuff happening, and then we'll call it. We canceled the Novo Nordisk entry. Starbucks is starting to form a pullback. So this is getting interesting. PLD. Coin's just kind of floating around nowhere. I would never touch that. Our Walmart filled. It's below pre-market. We're just watching that. Let me start removing these that I already have positions in. We had an order on NVIDIA yesterday, but it did not fill. UMP, I can delete that. ServiceNow, it's looking pretty bad. KTOS owns is absolute garbage. We're removing that guy, and this mineral company will keep. Microsoft is doing what Microsoft does, which is not doing great. CMRE, that's our, yeah. Low volume, right on the 200 for CAL. Our TRV position closed yesterday. I posted that on Twitter. It was great. We're in CVS. You know you have a lot of positions when you don't even remember what you're in. FBLA is looking good. We got a Macy's order open. May not fill. I've been looking at Geo. It's forming a high and tight flag. And we have a buy order with a considerable amount of wiggle room. Yesterday's hammer on high volumes looking pretty good, so we're watching that pre-market and seeing what that looks like. Put an alert here. All right, what else we got? That's our NPLT. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yep, this looks good. I'm out of here.